What's up? What's up? I'm kind of tired, so this is probably not going to be a long stream, but I don't know. I just posted my video yesterday, and so I want to talk about it a little bit, and that's kind of the plan, but I'll wait a bit. What's up, Yoshin? Look at what account I'm on. You know what's annoying is like normally while I wait, like to start doing stuff on stream, I like play rated levels, but I can't do that on this account. I can't do it. I can't get stats. But what I can do is I can accept some of these friend requests. Look at this 20. And I already added a bunch earlier. 20 friend requests. Some of the people who turned me down, like Nothing Burger, who I think is on the coins leaderboard, they're begging for me to add him back. I don't know if anyone else is. Who else is top 100 that's begging now? No. Anyways, I'm gonna add all these people. No message. Is that really is that really what I am to you? No message? Refresh. Yo, new icon! There you are. What's the message? Flowcab. Drew. I'm gonna get all the friends icons on this account. My favorite fruit is burger. That's fair. If you were a human, what kind would you be? What does that mean? Are there different kinds of humans? I don't know what he means by that. Oh, another icon hacker. A fellow icon hacker. My people, your level apple orchard is amazing. Thank you, bro. If you were a fruit, what fruit would you be? Actually, I haven't answered this question. I think I'd be a pineapple, just off of vibes. I don't have like a good reason. The people in my video had a good reason, but I don't have a good reason. I feel like off of vibes, I'd be a pineapple. Tough. I wonder if this account is active or not. Yep. The apple orchard building process. I have it. I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. It was 6 hours of raw footage for that video, I think. I recorded so much for that video. Also, I'll talk about this more because I'm gonna watch the video and then I'm gonna like talk about random stuff. Can I add you in Geometry Dash? I have creator points but no friends. Do my creator points even? Oh, he does have creator points. Gruzzy. If you were fruity, what fruit would you be? What was I talking about? I'm kind of tired, so I'm like gooned? What the fuck is this name? What is this name, dude? Mr. Shrimp. I kind of like that name. I was talking about, oh, I was gonna say, I forgot I don't remember what I was talking about, bro. Hello, sir. Hello. Goon to diff icon. Hi. Brown cat 5. Nice. Nice. Hey. What's up? Rainworth? Alright. 50 plus 50. I've never seen a number this big above the friends thing before. I've never added this many people. What furry would you... I'm not gonna answer. I don't think I need to answer this. Maybe if he was top 100 and something, I would answer. But he's not. Hi. What's up? What is my favorite apple type? Ooh, that's a good question. Um, Wait, I don't eat enough. I don't eat apples enough. Fuck. I think I like Granny Smith and Red Delicious. What's the green one called? What's the green apple called? That one's good too, I think. What's the green apple? What's it called? This is so embarrassing for me. I don't know what the green apple is called. That one's good though. You could be any fruit. What would it be? What would it be any why? So many different variations of the question being asked. Fruitloveisland, we love you. Thank you. Granny Smith. Oh, that's what I said. That's funny. A new one. No message. And a DM. Tickle GD! What the fuck? No way, that's just fully random. What? I thought it was gonna be someone in my chat. It's just Tickle GD. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. I friend requested Tickle GD in the video. I don't know if people saw this. I did it as one of the background friend requests. Oh, he knows it's me. Okay. I didn't know if he knew it was me. A dragon fruit because I'm a draggy who fly like a suicide furrito. El Furry, it's the success flow cab. Awesome. Good for him. Did he add me? He didn't. It's okay though. Look at all my friends. 47 friends. And a new one. You could be any type of cherry. What type of... Is there more than one type of cherry? I don't know. Fuck. I I swear there's only one type of cherry. Are you gaslighting me? There's only one type of cherry. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for the bait. And another DM. Peas. If you were lemon grapes. Nice. There's multiple cherry types. Name two cherry types. Oh, another. Okay. Maybe a orange because they look cool. That's pretty Pretty generic, I'd say. But not a bad choice, not a bad shout. I have like I have all the ones from the from the video, all these fruits that people said. So I was gonna go through those too. I don't remember most of them. I included the best ones, which were this one and the apple. These this one is just crazy. This guy has no idea who I am and he DMs me this. It was good for the video though. It was really funny. Tomato was this guy. Fries. I don't think that like a lot of people just didn't DM me things that were fruits. But fries because he loves it. Oh wait, this was a different guy. Yeah, this guy would be a green apple. And then he was like, "Who are you?" Yeah, cuz I'm wet is so crazy, no? Like he doesn't know who I am. This guy doesn't know who I am and he just DMs that to a stranger like what the fuck? Pomegranate, he doesn't know why. This was the one that was in the video too. This actually like warmed my heart. It was like so sweet. I was like, "Oh my god, that's so wholesome." This was like the nicest like thing. I don't know. I was like this was all like me getting responses like this too was part of the reason I just kept asking the same question is cuz I was just like genuinely enjoying seeing people's responses. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Oh, he just doesn't know. Okay, that's fine. Or a lot of people just give me meme answers. That wasn't gonna make it in the video. Lemon. Most people. Oh, this one was good too. I could have put this in the video. Most people tend not to mix well with me, but when someone likes me, they really like me. That's sweet. That's a sweet answer. Potato. We got potato and we got fries. So many people answered this though. Like it was so crazy to me. I asked so many different questions to like people, and none of them got answered except for this one. And this was like good content. Oh, another pineapple. Pears. From Hoyter. This guy, it's so funny because me and Diamond Storm were actually like friends. And he just had no idea this was me. Like I don't know. Be a pomegranate because they are your favorite fruit. So pretty and tasty. And that's all of them. Another DM. If all the fruits fought in a battle royale, which one would win? That's a good question. I feel like a lemon or a lime. I don't know. Maybe just because they're the most sour. No, I don't think a lemon or being stupid. A coconut would win. The coconuts, they just got the hard shell. Butter udder. Nice. All right. All right. What else? What else? Check the comments on this level too. I've already read all these actually. A jackfruit. Interesting. Okay. Um, yeah, okay, so that's it for for being on this account for now. I'm gonna close GD for a sec. Hello? Then bang. I'm gonna watch the video and talk about it. Because, there's a lot of stuff. First of all, like, it took me, like, 30 hours to edit this, because, like, I'm, like, low-key bad at editing. I had a lot of fun, though. Like, I really enjoy editing. I hate recording, but, like, when I have the footage to edit, I have a lot of fun. And I hope that it like shows that I put effort into it too. Like I've never spent this long editing anything ever. Like I think this took me like 6 hours at most. This is 5 times as much work. But okay, so this is, how does that look on my stream? That's fine, right? It's fine if I watch it like this. I'm too lazy to crop it correctly. Look at this, 0 dislikes. It actually has like 3, I think. It got 3 dislikes at the exact same time. I don't know, like it had 0 dislikes for like 20 hours, and then all of a sudden it had 3. Like how did that happen? Did one guy have 3 accounts and dislike it 3 times? I don't know. But anyways. Oh yeah, also another thing I wanted to say about this video too. Oh my god. My this video it's currently copyright striked, which is very stressful because I spent so long editing it. It should get resolved. It's because apparently the fat rat music, I thought it was royalty free. But you just have to credit him in the description, and I didn't do that, and I got copyright struck for it. Which was stressful. But that was the fat rat strike. That's the second strike on this video. The first one I already disputed, because I used music from like a licensing company. And I was supposed to put my channel, like I never entered my channel name into the website of the licensing company. And so they striked my video, but then I disputed it and it worked fine. But oh my god, like I've seen like YouTubers complain about like in the past, like I watched like commentary videos and stuff of like YouTubers like complaining about getting their channel struck down, and then they'll be like it's so stressful, and then I kind of like watching that in the past, I was like kind of laughing at them, and I was like, it's not that stressful, like you have a ton of videos out there, you know, it doesn't matter. But like I just like seeing that my video was ineligible for monetization like the money isn't the most important part to me, obviously. Like I enjoy making videos, that's why I do it. But it's like it's stressful when like you see that it just gets you monetized when you spend like time working around choosing stuff so that it can be monetized. It's like really stressful. Like I was so stressed out, but it should be good now, hopefully. Anyways, let's watch this. Let's watch the video and talk about it. Oh, another thing too I want to say. I'm going to pause this a lot. I got to get better at my YouTube voice. I'm really glad that like I didn't get many comments about it cuz I'm low-key kind of insecure about it, but like I hate recording voiceover, and I feel like I don't like, it's so hard. Like it's one thing to sort of like speak in a, like I feel like I like the way I speak when I like stream, but I don't like the way I speak when I record. And it's like I can't make my voice sound the way I stream when I record. It's so weird. Like it's so hard to have audio is off. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. I'll fix that. I'm glad you caught that. Okay. That's all right. Let me just check this. Okay, so a while back. Okay, should be good. Should be good. It might be too loud now though. Let me.
Back, I saw this tweet from Ever.
Okay, that should be good volume. Like volume wise compared to my voice.
Do random 10-year-olds who
Is
just
it too quiet, too loud? I should have tested this before I started streaming. I'm a bad streamer. Fuck, I suck at streaming. Fuck. Okay. I was talking about my recording voice. It's so hard. No one talks about how hard it is to record videos in like a good voice. Like just in your head, you imagine like, oh, my voice is gonna sound this way, and it's gonna sound really good, but then it doesn't, and then it's like really annoying, and it's like I don't know how obvious it is, but it's like when I recorded my voice at like different times of the day, which I had to, because this was just a long video that took a long time to record. It sounded different, and it bothered me so much. And it's just kind of that way because like I can't fix it because it would just always sound different on the different day, and I couldn't voice over the whole thing. But like it's not something that anyone like says anything about, so it's like fine. But I don't know, just like voiceover, I feel like that's a good area of improvement for me. So like if I make more videos, I'm gonna work on that. Also, what's up, Celta? Um, but yeah, I'm still like I'm really happy with how this
Okay,
this
so
turned
a
out and
while back I
everything.
saw this tweet from Everglow. Do random 10-year-olds who just started playing the game yesterday actually think I'm gonna accept
Oh yeah,
their friend?
also this tweet, this was like the best way I had of introducing the video, but like it wasn't really the inspiration for it. The real like thing that like made me think that like this was possible was like a while back I I friend requested embed, and he added me, and then I think I was like, why did you add me? Because he was like a elder moderator at the time or something, and I was like, nobody knew me, and he was like, because I thought your name was funny, and then that like got the gears turning in my head, and I was like, okay, if I can get someone on my friends list who's like, I guess he was way out of my league, as you would say, just because my name was funny, like I should try that, like as like an account where just the gimmick is that the name is funny, basically. And so that was kind of the idea. But then this was like a really good starting off point for the video. You just gotta record everything and then re-record everything in one sitting. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't know. I hate recording voiceover. I don't know. I didn't really want to. But maybe that's the better way to do it. I think too, like I actually I wrote a script for this video as well. Um and the funny thing about the script too, the script literally this semester I've only written one paper for my classes that's been longer than the script that I wrote for this video. Like that's how locked in I was for this video and how not locked in I am for my fucking college classes, bro. I I wrote like a 3-page script for this video. But I wrote it over 2 sittings. I should have just got the script, then done all the voiceover. Because I did the voiceover in multiple sessions because I didn't have the script done. What's up, Shroomy? Your favorite cherry is the team. Okay.
Friend requests? People got mad at her for this, but in my opinion, it makes sense why she wouldn't accept it. You see, Everglow is a top 100 player, meaning that a lot of 10-year-olds who just installed the game are gonna find her profile and friend request her. And with a hard-coded max friend limit of 400 friends, it's not hard to understand why a random 10-year-old isn't gonna make the cut. But this got me thinking. I'm not a random 10-year-old. In fact,
You're the
I have a bachelor's
mushroom.
degree in psychology. If I went undercover
Wait,
as a
did you add me
brand-new
in this
account
video? Were
using
you one
my
of the
superior
people?
intelligence, how many top 100 players could I get on my friends list? The rules of this challenge were simple. On my new account, I was not allowed to get any statistics that were tracked on a leaderboard. No stars, no moons,
This animation I was so lazy with this. Like there's a lot of this video where like I could have done things a lot better with like these but I mean, I think part of the charm of it maybe is that it's oh no. I think part of the charm is sort of just I guess maybe the jankiness of it, I don't know. The bachelor degree, yeah, I'm not even graduated too. I got called out on that. I didn't even like I was surprised that Formora knew that about me, but she clocked me really hard. But yeah, I haven't graduated yet. I actually like I was thinking this video was gonna take me so long to make that I might graduate by the time I finished it, but no, I haven't graduated yet. I graduate in a month. But I was just really locked in on editing this. Like I would do my homework and then I would like be up until 1 a.m. editing, and I really enjoyed it.
No
So
coins, no demons, and no creator points. With the rules in place, I started by making
check Steam too. I'm really happy with like how this scene looks. It's I'm probably gonna do more of this in my because this it's like really cool because this is my level, and it just works really well for having commentary behind. You know, like I really like this like scene. I don't know. I thought this was cool. I was really proud of this idea. Even though this level, like we can, let's be honest, it's not that good looking, but I don't know. It's my level, so I think it makes it cool.
making my account. I knew I needed a name that would grab people's attention. My idea was to think of a meme or a reference that people will understand and think it's funny enough to add me off my name alone.
No way that isn't taken. Also, immersion breaking. This audio where I say no way that isn't taken, that was like
No way
I
that
added
isn't
that in
taken.
post because that was part of the script, I'll be honest. Cause I didn't record it. I should have been recording when I was like looking for a name, but I wasn't. And so I wanted to have like a reaction to it. And that's like if I was speaking, I probably would have said that, but I wasn't and I wasn't recording, so there's like one or two things like that where like I know I should have been recording or I wish I was recording for them. The other thing is like when someone disliked my level cuz I was like it was someone on my friends list. I don't remember who, but it was like the level was like cuz no one was on my friends list, right? So it was going up one download at a time. And so the download where I see some guy on my friends list go on the leaderboard, it drops down a like. So I know it was him. But yeah. So I feel like when you watch the video you might be like, how do you know that it was one of your friends who disliked the level? But like it was him.
After deciding on a name, I knew I needed icons. Your player icon shows up next to your name.
Oh yeah, also something about this video too. I feel like I don't know. I don't watch a lot of GD content, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like not a lot of GD stuff has like background music. And I feel like I really tried with this to have I mean, I could have been better, I think. Um I definitely could have put more time into finding like the right songs to use in the background, but I feel like that's such a big part of video production. And so many like GD like commentary type videos that I've seen, they just are like just voiceover and they don't really have any audio. But the audio is like it adds so much. Like I mean, for me too, because my voice is pretty monotone. Um, I feel like it helps a lot. So I don't know why more. Well, actually, I guess the reason is probably copyright, because like the copyright can be so stressful to deal with, and it's hard to find good music. But it just adds so much. I feel like it's a really good touch. I don't know. A mythic
friend
auto
request.
level just
And I
got
knew that
rated.
if I was using default icons, people would be more likely to scroll.
Okay, this line, this voice line, I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me recording this voice line. It took me, I swear to God, it took me an hour. I swear. I recorded this voice line over so many times and it sounded bad every single time, and I'm still not super happy with it, but this was the best take I had of this voice line. It's the most random line in the video ever. And it took me so long to get it right, and I didn't even get it that good. But this one line, I don't know what it was about it. I swear, it was just like the other lines were like at most like 2 or 3 takes, and they were good. But this one, I have like 30 clips of me in my videos just saying this line because it never sounded good.
If I was using default icons, people would be more likely to scroll past my friend request and not notice it. This was a huge problem because most icons are locked behind star, moon, and demon
W auto
completions.
chapters? Oh yeah, it's just in this video, isn't it? The auto chapters are always so bad.
And a lot of those that aren't, like the ones that you get in chests and vaults, you still need to complete rated levels to unlock. Except for this icon, which you can unlock by destroying 200 players in the main menu. No, this is actually so boring. I'm just using icon hack. Yeah, I got bored of this real fast. I decided to use a hack to unlock.
This is another thing too where I was like, maybe I'm pulling back the curtains too far here, but like when I was doing this, like I was like, there's a 99% chance I'm just gonna give up and use icon hack, but I think this would be good content for the video and for the narrative, you know? Like I didn't want to go straight, like I like at this when I was like at this point in like filming and production, I was like, I should just use icon hack because it's gonna be better. But I was like, for the narrative, I should try to do this because I think that this would be a better transition, right? So this is, and I also thought it would be funny to just like destroy 5 icons and then give up. So that was kind of that was what I did, but it was sort of planned beforehand.
Boring. I'm just using icon hack. Yeah, I got bored of this real fast. I decided to use a hack to unlock all icons. This gave me a lot more options
Because I knew that the glow was going to be really big.
Make my icons stand out more. With my icons decided on, all that was left to do was to start sending friend requests. On day 1, my strategy was to send individualized friend requests to everyone. My thinking was that if people knew that time and thought was put into the friend request, they'd be more likely to accept it. I used any information I could gather on people in order to try to craft the perfect friend request.
I feel like I had some funny friend requests on day 1. The ones I picked, I literally picked at random in the video. Why Prism menu? Dude, I don't know any mods. I swear I downloaded Geode for this video. I don't know any mods. That was the only one I could find. I don't know how this shit works, dude. I don't know Geode. I was so frustrated trying to figure out how to icon hack. I thought about putting it in the video because I have footage of me struggling to download icon hack, but I just don't think it was like that good. But yeah, I could not figure out how to download icon hack, and that was the only way I could figure out. But yeah, I didn't have Geode before this video. I've never used Geode before. Yeah, this friend request I thought was funny, even though it's really stupid. I also thought this one was funny. Maybe I'm tooting my own horn too much. Fuck. Stop with the... IHOP? Wait, how do you have that handle? How do you have the handle IHOP? How do you have that?
Request.
No, that's not it. That one was stupid. I shouldn't have sent that friend request. That was too stupid. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Okay. It's good. I don't know why I thought this was funny. But I thought this was really funny. Like, imagine you get this friend request from a guy named Fruitloveisland and you're like, what the fuck? From a guy with 0 stats named Fruitloveisland who hacked his icons, and he sends you a friend request that says, I just heard Viprin quit. You could be the next Viprin, unless you don't want to be, in which case hopefully that doesn't happen. This guy has nothing to do with Viprin, by the way. Like, this is just a guy at random. But yeah, I was really just DMing people like stupid bullshit. Cause well, also too, at this point in the video, I thought that the content was just gonna like I didn't know what I wanted to do with this video. Or like where I wanted to take the narrative. Because I had an idea of where I wanted to take the narrative later. But at this point in the video, I didn't know what I wanted the narrative to be or like what I wanted the content to be. And I thought the content was just going to be me sending stupid fucking messages to people. A lot of it. and then like if they accepted it, I would laugh at the fact that my stupid message worked, right? But I I don't I think I just got lazy. I think that's the reason I stopped doing this is cuz on day 2 I just didn't have like any time, and then day 3 I was like, yeah, I can't be well, actually it was cuz none of my ones on day 1 worked, I don't think. Like all of these messages like just didn't work on day 1, and so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to put time into coming up with unique friend requests anymore. But this was like this was the like the whole video I think was just going to be me sending stupid friend requests. That was the idea. And I had some funny ideas for what I would send some people. Like I have some people who I know like pretty well like on the leaderboards. And so I like had like funny ideas for like what I could send people just because I like know them, you know? And I'm like friends with them. But that wasn't what I ended up doing. And I think that
everyone who I couldn't
the
think
video would have been a lot worse if the video was just me sending stupid friend requests for 8 minutes. So I'm really like I'm happy with the narrative and the content sort of ending that I came up with it. What's up, lunar deity? Also, I don't know, like do people like this stock image editing? I thought it was funny, but maybe it's like too stupid. But I like the kind of like dumb like I don't know.
of a friend request for. I just sent them some small talk to seem friendly.
Seen any good movies lately?
What?
This was really annoying for me. Um this oh my god, one of the biggest things I learned from this video. I got a comment on the video that was like, if this video gets a bunch of views, then the friends list of top 100 players is going to be so cooked. But it's not going to be because there's so many things in place to make sure that you can't do this, so that to make sure that you can't just spam people with friend requests. There's so many restrictions in place and they got so annoying. But the biggest one and the only one I included in this video was um the 50 outgoing friends thing. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it's a thing. And it's like it's not like 50 per day friend requests you can send. It's 50 you can have total outgoing at once. So you would have to, I had to go back and cancel. I have a bunch of footage of me just canceling old friend requests that got ignored. But another thing too is you can get rate limited after like if you open like 25 profiles too fast and then you just can't load profiles for like 2 hours. And that happened to me a couple of times and it was so annoying because it's like I couldn't send all the rest of my friend requests. I like cuz I was trying to send 50 per day, but I'd only be able to send 25 and then I'd get rate limited. And then it was so annoying because it was like I'd have to come back. But yeah, no one else is gonna do this ever. Like it's such a waste of time. Yeah.
Yeah, this is also when I learned that this video is going to be a
But this was
multiple
also
day
good for the
endeavor.
narrative, I
Apparently,
think.
it's hard coded into the game that you can only have 50 outgoing friend requests at a time. My new plan became to send 50 friend requests, wait 24 hours, cancel all the ones that were ignored, and repeat the next day until I finished sending one to everyone. On day 2, after checking my friends tab and seeing that no one added me, I revised my strategy, and by that I mean I got lazier. Listen, I recorded an hour of footage on day 1, and most of it was just me sitting there.
I don't think it's dumb. I think it's good that there's like stuff in place so that you can't spam friend requests. It was dumb for this video, but it probably ended up making it better, honestly. Subscribe to yourself? No. I'm not subscribed. This is my YouTube account that I just use to watch YouTube on this channel. And I'm just not subscribed to anyone on it.
They're going, what should I say?
This is true. This is true. This footage, it's just so much not talking. Also, I have the I have the premiere. I have the whole timeline here too of the video, and I think maybe it's here. I don't know. I don't remember what a lot of this was, but somewhere I think one of these, or maybe it's gone. I don't know how to. I don't remember where it is, but somewhere I have like the full 6 hours of raw footage, and it's just you can tell from looking at the audio wavelength that it was just most of it was just me not talking and like having no idea what to say and just sitting there in
This person,
silence.
I don't know. I wasn't gonna do that again. Okay. I found a website containing 100 ways of starting.
This was
small
really
talk and sent a
stupid.
different one to each person.
This is honestly,
but it
I don't
wasn't
know
long
why I
until
did this. This was
happened.
really stupid.
And that is another 50 friend requests sent. Oh my god, fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Somebody already added me. No way.
This was my genuine reaction though. This was my real reaction. It's probably obvious, but I was really glad I was recording for this. But I was so annoyed because as soon as I stopped recording this clip, he defriended me, and I didn't get my reaction to it on camera, and I was like, fuck. That would have been a good clip to have, but I couldn't have known, like, who friends somebody for like 10 seconds and then defriends them? I've never had that happen before. Like, I thought he was there for good, but he wasn't. Hey. No way that worked. No way that worked. Oh my god, what? He defriended me 30 seconds later. But I couldn't lose hope. I still had 24 hours to wait to see if the last top 100 star grinders would accept my friend request. And now is probably a good time to mention that in this video, I'm not just going to be sending friend requests to the top 100 star grinders. In a recent update, Geometry Dash added leaderboards for moons, demons, and coins, as well as the top 100 creators list. My goal was to get at least one person on my friends list that was top 100 in every statistic. On day 3, my luck finally started to turn around. And would you look at that? Someone added me. I almost didn't include this clip. I don't know why. There's maybe like more clips of like that I should have included, but I didn't really like write my script around the clips other than the ones that I could remember, because there's probably like more substantial, but I didn't want to watch the raw footage back mostly that was like 6 hours and look for like more stuff that I like. Most of the clips in it were just the stuff that I remembered, but then when I was towards the end of editing this, I was like, wait, there's no clip of me accepting the guy. Like, I feel like it's a big part of the video getting the top star grinder, because that was like really unlikely, I guess. Like a star grinder and creator, least likely to accept because they're getting the most friend requests from other random people. So it's more likely that they have a full friends list, and it's more likely that they're just gonna ignore it. So that I would like realize like this was a big point in the video that I just had to include. You still wonder how that other guy found your account? My guess is like I know that like some people were like had like private Discord interactions with people like when they saw my friends list. And so I'm guessing that he was probably like in a call with his buddy or something, and then his buddy was like, what the fuck, I just got a friends list or friend request from a guy named Fruitloveisland, and then he was probably like, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna friend request him. Something like, I don't know what happens, but I just know that like people were like talking about it when I was doing this behind the scenes. Not too many people, but I know that some people did, so I'm assuming that that's how he found me. He was probably just friends with some guy who I friend requested. I don't think it's the cube, no. It's not that we had because you can't search people by cube or anything. Like, and I didn't have a level at this point too, so he just had no way of finding my account. I mean, I guess he could have searched Fruitloveisland, but I don't think so. Know who though? I'm so curious. Oh fuck. Number 84. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so surprised that this actually worked. Not only did someone accept my friend request, but somebody also friend
Oh yeah, the
requested
two
me. Don't
this was kind of funny is the guy who accepted my so I was like when I was
only did
recording
someone accept my
the first video, every single time I couldn't think of a friend request, or when I was recording the first 50 friend requests, I think I had 20 or something outgoing friend requests that said, "Seen any good movies lately?" That was my small talk of choice. Like any when I said I sent them small talk, I just sent them, "Seen any good movies lately?" because I thought this was just a funny line, kind of. But I sent that to like 20 people on day one. And then day two, when I'm looking through this website of small talk starters, one of them is "Seen any good movies lately?" And that was the one that I sent to the guy who accepted my friend request. The other ones were just random small talk starters, but the only one that got accepted was "Seen any good movies lately?" I thought that was really funny.
my friend request, but somebody also friend requested me. Don't ask me how this guy found my profile. I genuinely have no idea. It was also on day 3 that I discovered the perfect friend request message that I would use for the rest of the challenge. If you could be any fruit, what fruit would you be and why? This was perfect because it worked as small talk and it fit my brand as Fruitloveisland.
I don't know what I was doing with the editing there. I like I wanted the stuff to be kind of more dynamic. This is something too I'm gonna work on more if I make more videos. Is that like stuff needs to be dynamic in videos, but I just had no way to make it dynamic, so I was just like I made him go down. Have I seen any good movies lately? I saw Iron Lung. That was a good movie. I liked that. But that's the most recent movie I've seen.
Because it worked as small talk and it fit my brand as Fruitloveisland. On days 4
Okay, this was really funny in my head, the firefighter calendar, but once I put it in the timeline, I was like, this is fucking stupid. And then I was just too lazy to change it. That's the story of this. I thought it would be funny in my head, but then I put it in and I was like, this is really fucking dumb. But I was just too lazy to fix it at that point.
4 through 7, I kept up this strategy, racking up surprising results. 8? Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. I'm popular. Oh my god. Not only were people accepting my friend requests at unseen rates, but they were also giving thoughtful answers to my question. I would be an apple. They might be common or seem boring, but they're always there when you need them and never let you down. That's so wholesome. Oh my god. No other small talk question that I asked before got a response, but something about this one really opened people up.
It'd be a watermelon because
What the fuck? What the fuck? And they didn't accept.
also you have Furry Gamer to thank for me making this video. Like at this point in the video, I was like, because I scrap videos all the time. Um, like I've tried to record a lot of YouTube videos that just don't get published because I just think they're bad, and like I don't ever get to editing because I just don't feel good about the recording. But this was one of the moments in the video, like when I was recording, I was like, this is really funny. And this restored a lot of my faith in the fact that I could edit this into a YouTube video and it would be decent. So like getting clips, like even this was like a good clip, I thought in my head. I was like, this is so like cool and wholesome that because this video is like a social experiment, and this is like you see the result of it, right? So I thought like these moments were like really good, and they really like helped the video. So I was really glad to have these two clips because I feel like yeah, they're just like really good. This is just it's so crazy to me though. There's not a single comment on the video about this. I thought like more people would be like talking about this, like what the fuck in the comments, but no. No one said anything, but I guess maybe that's just not how people comment on YouTube, but it's still like
This is just such a crazy moment. I don't know. What the fuck? And they didn't accept. Unfortunately, this success came at a cost. People were becoming suspicious that I was an alt account. This was bad because if my cover was blown, the challenge would be ruined. I had to be careful. Unfortunately, this is I think the last 3 minutes of this video are my favorite part. I feel like this is where I really got my like narrative in, you know? I got like the drama and I got the narrative and I feel like really good about the storyline. And also something about this too is like I think it was like on like day like 4 or something, day 4 or 5 that I got the idea. I was like, what if I turn this video into like a story about how it doesn't matter how popular your friends are? Because that's something I see people talk about a lot is like, or they'll like brag about like all their cool friends that they have, you know? But and I was like, what if I make this like a story about how it doesn't matter? So I had that in mind and then I was like, how do I do that? Because I'm not really interacting with these people. But then I was like, if I post like I just knew if I posted a level, I would not get a lot of interaction from the people on my friends list with it. Cause the majority of them just like wouldn't be creators, so like they probably just wouldn't care that much. They're like grinders. They're not gonna play unrated levels, I guess. And so I was like, that'll be good. My hope too, I was really hoping that the guy who friend requested me would interact with the level cuz then I could frame it then I was like I could frame it as, you know, that's like a natural friend while the other ones are like forced. And you know, you should cherish friends like that even though they might not be as skilled at the game or whatever. Like that would have, but he didn't comment, so I sort of it still worked too, I think. Like I knew whatever happened it would work. But like just the idea of building a level for this. That was the main like it wasn't to get a creator friend really, but that was sort of cuz I needed a justification to make a level, but I knew I needed a level for that narrative essentially. So that's kind of why that's the main reason I built the level was so that I could go back and I could say, um, you know, like no one on my friends list commented on it, which I think was like I think this was a really good like plot point of the video. I guess I don't know. Definitely, coming up was the part of this challenge where I was most likely to fail. The creator leaderboard. You see, creators have huge egos and aren't going to add most people that aren't also creators. I needed to up my game if I wanted to have any chance of getting a creator to accept my friend request. I needed to build a level, so I built a level. Also, this time lapse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is where I'm gonna pull up Premiere quick because I think this is my time lapse right here, yeah. You noted like I'm sure that probably most people in my chat don't use Premiere, so you guys probably don't know exactly what you're looking at, but you see these lines, right? Like these are all individual clips, right? So what's happened is this is the full I think 3 hours. I think this is part of it too, but this is like all together this is the full 3 hours of me building this level, but you'll notice look at all these little cuts in it. You see that? All these little cuts made in it. Why would I do that? It's because there's like there's so many moments when you're building where you are looking at color like the color wheel or you are assigning groups. And every time you do that in a time lapse, it flashes like your screen if you play it really fast. So it's like your screen will just flash with all these like these clips of, or it would just flash like with the orange menu, I guess. And so I manually went in and I cut all of that out so that it would look like smoother. It doesn't even look that much smoother, but it looks enough smoother that I don't know if it was worth it, honestly, but I really wanted the time lapse and I really didn't want it to like give people a seizure. So, but a lot of it too, it just isn't in the time lapse because it's like I wasn't going to put me creating the boss fight, like, because that's just me being in triggers the whole time. Like, this is like, when you play this back really fast, it just looks like shit, you know? I also cut out when I was like playtesting the level too. Because there's just, you don't need to watch that in a time lapse, so. Yeah, a lot was, and the problem too is I play test my levels a lot, so I had a lot to cut out that was just play testing for no reason, basically. But yeah, this like would have looked horrible in the time lapse, right? Like you can see just when I play through it really fast, like it just doesn't look good compared to like this, you know, where you can actually see me like make the apple versus what the fuck is going on. It's just a random frame every second, you know? But yeah, that was how I made the time lapse. It's actually crazy though because it almost took me longer to make the time lapse in Premiere Pro than it took me to make the level. Like the time lapse almost took longer than the level, which is just stupid. It's really stupid, but I wanted it to be there and I'm happy with it. I'm going to start over again cuz
request. I needed to build a
so
level,
you can fully
so I built a
appreciate it.
level.
But yeah, so much of this I was just like in the color wheel, assigning groups. Another thing too,
and now here's the showcase.
so with this level, I've never built with mods ever, but I did with this level because this level isn't on my main, so it doesn't matter. But I used Allium, and Allium is really freaking powerful. It's so good. This level was a lot of objects though because of it, but it was just, it's so crazy how overpowered that mod is. It's so helpful. I'm still never gonna use it on my main, but it was fun to mess around with this. I mean, that was another reason I wanted to make this level was just to give myself an excuse to mess around with Allium. But yeah. And I think this level has like a specific like charm from like the hand drawn feeling that you can only do with Allium, so.
And now here's the showcase of Fruitloveisland's first level apple orchard. Yeah, okay, maybe it's only 30 seconds long.
Will it make a sequel to Apple Orchard? I might like I've thought about like maybe one day I'll come back on this account and make another fruit themed level just to do it for fun. I might do that. Just to make like a, because I can make a level in like 3 hours for that account, but I can't build a level for like 3 hours on my main account, right? So like if I ever want to do like just a fun project, I might do that. Just make like a goofy level and mess around with Allium. I might do that, but I don't know. No promises.
And maybe you can skip the entire boss fight by just spamming head hitters.
Yeah, there was no way I was gonna fix this, by the way. The boss fight is the most bare bones boss fight possible that I could come up with. Cause I was just not feeling trigger work that day. I did not want to set up triggers.
But that's not what matters. What matters is that it's a level and it's on the servers. On days 8 and 9, I sent the final friend request to the top 100 creators. At first, I had no luck. I got a comment from Pock, but he didn't accept my friend request. And the rest of my friend requests got completely ignored until this happened.
Oh yeah, also like, does any like kids game world now? Do these actually? Okay, I've never used. I'm not gonna play a level now. I've never used better info. That I had better info on for this clip. Does this mean like, what does this exclamation mark mean? I think it. My guess, like scrolling through this, was that it meant like if they've opened up your friend request or not. But I don't know. Like, if you guys know, let me know. But I don't, why did I download better? Oh, I downloaded better info so that I could see that the level was 30 seconds for the clip. That's why I did it.
Completely ignored until this happened.
Oh my gosh. I was not expecting this to work. But someone just added me. I don't know who it is yet. Twista, oh my gosh.
In the end, I was
Twista. Twista is funny too because I have Twista added on my main account. So it was really funny to see them.
able to get 1 top 100 star grinder, 12 top 100 moon grinders, 4 top 100 coin grinders, 3 top 100 demon grinders, and 1 top 100 creator on my friends list. I had done it. I had a friends list of 19 top 100 players, yet I couldn't help but feel empty inside.
The music change in this part. I probably could have made the music switch more smooth, but I was kind of lazy at this point in editing. I just wanted to be done low-key. And this, oh my god, this part took me forever because all of these are like individual like elements in Premiere Pro that I had to drag in. It was actually it was way more annoying than it looks. I don't know if I've ever like DM'd Twista, so like I didn't tell them no. I only told one person that I was Fruitloveisland, and I'll get to that at the end of the video, basically. But yeah, everyone else, I'm like, if they find the video, they find the video, and then they know, and then they can have a laugh about it. But I want them to find the video organically, rather than me just DMing people. And 1 top 100 creator on my friends list. I had done it. I had a friends list of 19 top 100 players, yet I couldn't help but feel empty inside. The level that I had dumped 3 hours into was almost completely ignored by everyone on my friends list. In fact, I even watched in real time as someone on my friends list disliked it. All 3 comments on the I couldn't bring myself to do it even for the clip. I couldn't bring myself to dislike it. It looks kind of stupid in the video, but I couldn't let go. I couldn't release. I couldn't let go. I just had to end the clip. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Level were from people not on my friends list, and none of them were about the level. I had achieved the dreams of every 10-year-old who just started playing Geometry Dash, but it was all meaningless. I was surrounded by friends, but I had never felt so alone. As I logged out of I was so happy with that line when I wrote it down. I was like, this is like, you know the gif of the guy with like the pen on fire? That's how I felt writing that line. I was surrounded by friends, but I never felt so alone. I was like, that's so dramatic and stupid, but it's so perfect. I count for the last time. I thought about the lessons I learned from this video. It's not about how many stars, how many moons, or even how many creator points your friends have. If they aren't actually your friends and don't care about anything you're doing, does it even matter? Okay, never mind, it does matter. WK Games just added me, he's number 20 in the world. Yo! Okay. This part's a lie. This is the biggest lie in the video. I'm sorry. I asked WK Games to add me. I'm a fraud, I know, but I needed a funny ending. And I was like, this is WK Games is like the only person I know with who's like high enough on the leaderboard who I could like DM and he would just be like, "Yeah, I'll do that." And just by the way, he had like no questions asked. I was like, "Yo, can you add my alt?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he just like he was I was like, "Can you add my alt for a video?" And he was just like, "Yeah." And he had no questions. He wasn't even like, "What is the video?" or like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He just was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And so it was kind of funny because I was like expecting him to like have a bunch of questions, but he just didn't. He was just like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So, but yeah, this was just like fully for the video. But I think it was like it wouldn't work otherwise, you know? Like I can't end on a sad note. This isn't a sad video. And I wrote the ending around this like when I was writing the script, this was part of the script before I even DM'd him. Even how many creator points your friends have, if they aren't actually your friends and don't care about anything you're doing, does it even matter? Okay, never mind, it does matter. WK Games just added me, he's number 20 in the world. Yo! Yeah. This is my only video with the end card, by the way. I thought it was like I wanted to do an outro because it actually like I feel like the outro music just adds to the joke somehow. I don't know how. But it just makes it funnier to have like this like it's I like this song. I don't want to say obnoxious, but it's like sort of loud outro music after the ending. I don't know. It was just funny to me. But then I was like, I need to probably put something if it's gonna be like a end card. Also, this text isn't centered, and that's really annoying me. It's like really obviously not centered. I was so lazy and I was like, it looks close enough, but it's just like when you have the end card, it's like, oh fuck, it's really off. But it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes like that. You know what? It's good. Like, if I get one comment about it, it's good because then it's engagement bait and it's good. And it helps my video in the algorithm, so it's fine. But yeah, also at the very end, I don't know how many people are skipping this part of the video. Well, I saw in my analytics a lot of the viewer retention crazy falls off here. But at the very end, All right, whose alt is this? I included that because I think it's funny. This just wraps up the video so well. No? I don't know. I'm just really happy with the ending of this video. I think it turned out really good. And I really like the narrative that I got in it and the script writing. I don't know. Cuz I've never tried doing anything like this before ever. So it was like my first scripted video. I feel like it in my head it felt like a really big risk. Did I say it was me when I asked WK Games? Yeah, I told him it was my alt, if that's what you mean. But yeah, in my head I was like, I thought this video was, and also another thing too is I was really nervous about posting this video. I don't remember if I mentioned this already. But I was so nervous about posting this. I was so scared that I was gonna post this video, and all the comments were just gonna be, "This is so stupid. This idea is so stupid. What the fuck is wrong with you?" Um, but I was really like a lot of people are here for it, which made me really happy because I've just never seen a GD video like this. I felt like it was a really big risk. Um, especially to like put 30 hours into. Um, and so I was really worried like if this is just like if the reason no one has made a video like this is because it's just bad content or it's just really fucking stupid or it's really like weird to do. I mean it is kind of weird to do, but it is for content it's okay, I think. Um but I was just really worried that it was gonna like people were just not gonna like it, you know? Did I say to Everglow Fruitloveisland was me? No, Everglow found out when I quote tweeted her. I think she thought it was funny though. Um, what else can I say? Yeah, I was so nervous to post this. I was like, I was really scared to post it. I feel like I don't know. I mean, but like so much about YouTube, like what this is something that no one will tell you about YouTube. Is the hardest part about it is just overcoming the feeling like you're about to embarrass yourself and like um yeah, that literally because whenever you're voice recording, there's always that voice in the back of your head that's like, this is gonna be really embarrassing or you're about to embarrass yourself. I don't know. Maybe this is just a me thing, but I feel like that's like really big and so much of it is just like overcoming it and just like being confident in yourself, I guess. I don't know. It takes a lot of self-confidence. But I don't know. I really enjoyed making this video though. And I'm glad the reception to it has made me really happy, honestly. Like I've been in a good mood all day. Seeing people's comments and everything. It's been really good. But yeah. I'm gonna hop back on Fruit Love Island quick. See if we got any new friend requests. 3 and a DM. But I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I got like homework I gotta do tonight. I gotta go to bed. I'm like really tired. But best cherry type from the following cherry types. Oh, which is the best? What the fuck? These are not real, dude. I've never heard of any of these. Maraschino? Morello? Dude, this is not real. These are not real. Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. Maraschino? That's like the one. Okay, I think I know what this is. This is like the one they put in like um in uh like in like diners. Like they put this in like your milkshake. That's what this is, right? But that's not a different type of cherry. That's like a different like way of making a cherry. You know what I mean? Like that's a normal cherry, but it's like they put like they like dip it in like some shit or like soak it. That doesn't make it a different cherry. Like a pickle is still a cucumber, even though it's also a pickle. You know what I mean? Like a maraschino cherry is still like a regular cherry. It's not like whereas like apples, there's like a Granny Smith apple or there's like a pink lady apple and stuff. That's not a different type of cherry. Unless this is something totally different and I'm just dumb, but I feel like I'm right, right? I don't know. 3 friend requests. 4! Martine Craft. Oh my god. My boy. Look at this. Look at the top 100s flocking to me now. Look at all of the top 100 players who want me now. Where were you 7 days ago when I was sending friend requests? Where were you? All these people now. All of a sudden something changed. What's my favorite soda? Sprite. Easily Sprite. You're an animal. What animal would you be and why? Um, a good question. I've never thought about this answer before, so my answer is gonna be just off the top of my head. But like, I'm thinking right now, it would be kind of cool to be a whale. No, like whales, they just like swim around, and whales don't have jobs. They don't have to get jobs like humans do. They just swim. Like, what do whales do? They just like swim around and eat food. It's like playing a Gario, like, but you're like the biggest blob. That's like what being a whale would be like in my head. Like it's like a Gario, but you're like constantly like the big guy. Like you spawn in as like the biggest blob in the Agario world, and then you just eat, and that's it. I feel like a whale has to be a good gig, right? And they like live pretty long too. You just like live and you swim around and like open your mouth and you just eat. So I'm gonna say whale. WVid, do more. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wouldn't be a deer considering my PFP? No, I'd hate to be a deer. Jesus. No, my PFP is like it's just random corporate art. Like there's no story behind it. I should probably make a better one at some point, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of iconic at this point, but it's just random bullshit. I have no attachment to deers. I would hate to be a deer. Like living in the Midwest, we have deer freaking crossing the street, getting hit all the time. It's like it would suck to be a deer. There's like no like home for you. You know what I mean? So many of the forests are gone. No, I think whale is a good choice. I'm happy with. Oh my god. New icon unlocked. Look at all my friends. 50 friends. Who would have guessed? 50 friends on this account. I might hit 400 if my video keeps doing well. That's kind of crazy to think about. But anyways, I would be a whale. I'm probably gonna end stream now. I don't know what else I should talk about. And I should go to bed because I'm like so tired. I didn't sleep well last night, but that's fine. But I'm gonna sleep well tonight because I'm tired. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and stuff. And good night.